We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Burns' ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Kid Dynamite showing no concern. Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Get your hands up. You're still not moving enough. Boo, boo!
Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Kid Dynamite.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Jab followed by the straight by Burns. The blades on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Good combination to the body. The blades hit to the head. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
How about that hook by Kid Dynamite? 10 seconds to go in this round.
That's it. That's 1, 2.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Burns' opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Burns. The blades ripped by an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Burns. Sets up that right hand with the jab. Tried the hook, didn't get it. The blades putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. The blades, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Last 10 seconds.
Back to the body.
As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
They were very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
And round number 3 is underway. Good block by Kid Dynamite. That's straight right, unable to connect. The Blades doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Burns. Blocks that belt line well. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Kid Dynamite's absorbing a hook. Burns showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Halfway through this round, Kid Dynamite's defense is paying off now.
Keep it tight inside.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Good biting, snapping shot by Kid Dynamite. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. The Blades absorbing a left hand. Burns is stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Solid left hand to the head. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. What impact from that uppercut by Kid Dynamite. Right, big shot comes crashing home. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? And that's the end of round 3.
All right.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4, Kid Dynamite's in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch, I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
Well, he goes to the gut with a right hand. The Blades is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Well-targeted 2-punch combo by Kid Dynamite. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good work on the combination by Burns. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Burns landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
There you go.
Kid Dynamite's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win.
Listen, you're not working. You're not working. You're not working on anything to work on. You're not double jabbing. You gotta work this kid. You understand? You've got to keep working. You don't know yourself.
To action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Miss with that headshot. Solid right by Kid Dynamite. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Nice crisp 1-2 combination by Burns. Kid Dynamite staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Halfway into round number 5 here. Little head hunting with the left. Burns' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Kid Dynamite's body's got to hold up to that. He just took 2 shots there. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Right to the belt line. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Using those feet, using that jab on the outside well.
And you know what? He used his head early in the fight because he went inside, which is really where he's set up for, and he got his opponent's respect. And now that respect is paying off because he's being allowed to stay on the outside and control things.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. This, he's done. He's done. I want you.
The start of the 6th round. Kid Dynamite's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that can be an enemy of him right now.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Kid Dynamite.
Don't walk into his punches.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Kid Dynamite's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable. Burns has done it again. Another head clash here, and that headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point, saying that was intentional.